What is up, everybody? My name is Blake, and today is the official beginning of the YouTube channel, Dad Mode Trading Co. I am super stoked to finally start this passion that I've had for quite a while, and to share my journey of trading cards and the hobby that I've come to love over the last couple of years. So here we go. A little bit of background about myself. Again, my name is Blake. I am a full-time employee. I am a father, a husband, you name it, all the fun stuff. Just super thrilled to, again, share the hobby of trading cards. I've gotten super heavily into it over the last couple of years, thanks to one of my buddies. Thanks. I'm just teasing. It's been a very fun hobby to indulge myself in and to learn and to grow. I'm not just in on Pokemon cards. I'm in on sports cards too. I've had a real passion for Pokemon over many years. I grew up going to my grandma's house, watching Pokemon on VCR tapes on big old box TVs and stuff like that. So it's been a real thing since I was a little kid. I've enjoyed trading cards over the years, had a shoebox full of baseball cards that I knew nothing about, that I am kicking myself for getting rid of those many years ago. Same with Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, football cards. I mean, you name it, I've had it all. And back then, as a little kid, we didn't know. We had no idea that, my shoebox of cards was probably worth multiple thousands of dollars in today's day and age, but it is what it is. So anyways, the nostalgia factor has hit pretty heavily over the last few years, getting into Pokemon and football cards and stuff like that. So I'm super thrilled, like I said, to share that with you guys and to have you along on this journey. Over the last couple of years, I have created a side hustle. I wouldn't say that I'm the best by any means at what I'm doing. I still have a long ways to go to get to that point. I'm not one of the big ballers on a $10,000, $15,000 budget. It's more like a couple $100 here and there. So, we're making do how we can. I will say that the ultimate goals for Dad Mode Trading Co. We are going to be, first and foremost, relatable content. As I mentioned, being a father, a husband, and a full-time employee on a budget, there's a lot of people that I feel like are going to fit into the same category, and everybody thinks that, there's not enough time. How do I get started? What do I do? What do I sell on? Stuff like that. So, I'm here to hopefully share some things that I've learned over the last couple of years on how to actually do it. Relatable content is a big one for me. I'm a real person. I've got real stuff going on in life, and if I can share some positivity and, be here to inform you guys that it is possible, and you can do whatever you put your mind to, so hopefully that hits for some people, and hopefully that's the community that I can create here is a little bit of an uplifting, positive, hobby enthusiast. So the next goal that I've got for Dad Mode Trading Co. is going to be some realistic progress. Again, this kind of feeds into relatable content as well. You guys know that there is not enough time in the day to make everything happen all at once. So realistic progress in a sense of, it may take me quite a while to reach a profit goal. You know what I mean? Again, I don't have the big baller budget to buy, a card for $10,000 and turn around and sell it for $12,000. That's not feasible for me. So realistic progress is a big one. It's not going to be night and day. This is going to be a very long journey. Something that I will continue to do and continue to feed on for however long I can stand to do it. I've got do's and don'ts on here as well. Do's and don'ts is going to be a big one. I have learned quite a few things over the last couple of years on the do's and don'ts side of things. I will share everything. You know, if 2 years down the line I run into something that I think is important for everybody to know that's in the hobby, then I'm going to share it. You know, I'm transparent. I'll share some things that I've currently got a problem with, that I'm in terms of like collection and the size of or the amount of cards that I have and stuff like that. So, you know, there's some things that we'll get out of the way. The next is going to be building a community. Is over the last, I would say probably 5 or 6 years ago, I had streamed for quite a while. COVID era hit. I was furloughed from my job for a little while, so I thought, you know, what better thing to do, or what should I do other than stream? You know, we were all locked up in the house. I was playing video games anyway, so I decided to take the leap on streaming, and it was awesome. You know, creating a community that everybody wanted to be involved in, and to talk and chat, you know, just hang out, was fantastic. So I kind of already touched on this a little bit, but you know, I would love to build a community where everybody is positive, everybody shares the hobby that we've all come to love. You know, I know this hobby has taken off over the last couple of years, and there's a lot of hype around it, but I'm hoping that it sticks. You know, I'm hoping that I can find some people that are pretty well in the same boat that I am, that you know, have found the hobby and are pursuing some goals and aspirations. So that's what it's all about. But anyways, I'm super excited to be doing this. I am going to pump out a few videos here in the next little bit that are going to touch on my current collection, my current setup in terms of how I'm selling, you know, some things on where to get stock, all sorts of good stuff. So I'm super stoked. I hope everybody is too. I appreciate everybody joining me along the ride. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a long one, and I just appreciate it. So thank you guys. Have a great day. What is up, everybody? It is me from the future, watching this back after editing everything and learning that fun stuff. I just wanted to say thank you so much for making it to the end of the video if you did. If not, totally okay. After watching this back through, it was pretty cringy, I can't lie, but hey, that's part of taking a leap of faith and doing something for the very first time. So I hope I just got the point across as to what Dad Mode Trading Co. is going to be all about. I'm excited to make more videos in the future, share my collection, share the hobby. Again, I truly, truly appreciate y'all stopping in and watching the video.